Hello everyone, a little bit earlier than normal because I want to finish Shadowbringers. So I'm excited. I don't know actually if we will finish it today. If we don't, we'll definitely finish it on Sunday. I've just looked at the quest list and we're not far off, to be fair. I haven't done the role quest though, I've realised, so I may have to go back and do that either today or Sunday to actually get over the finish line, but we'll see. There's no camera today, again, because I'm not feeling well. Oh, but apparently my camera wants to turn itself on. That wasn't there before. Bear with. There we go. I have no idea why that pops to the front. So yeah, I'm just going to get back to where the quest started. We're just going to make our way through, just roll with the punches. I imagine there'll be a lot of cutscenes before the end. We've got a lot of answers that we want. We want to know who the Exarch is. There's so much we want to know. Turn the game up a wee bit. There's so many questions I have so close to the end. But what is clear is that we're going into the mountain to beat that guy. With all this in ears. So, this we know. So, sit and enjoy the ride on this Friday afternoon. I will need to finish at a reasonable time because I need to eat my dinner and watch One Piece. I'll keep working on some stuff. Hey, welcome in. How are you doing? Let me just get to the place and I'll do you a shout out. How are you? I think I should ask the same question 3 times. How are you doing? I'm doing good, thanks. Well, I'm a bit sad. You're a bit sad? Why are you a bit sad for? Ooh, we like blue joy. It's my daughter's 11th birthday, but she's with her dad. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that sounds like it sucks. I'm sorry. I would say hopefully the stream cheers you up, but I'm told it's quite upsetting. Everyone's like, Shadowbringers will make you cry. It hasn't made me cry yet. Oh. It's cold. I have a... Because obviously you'd normally see, but I have a cold frappe from Starbucks and it's really cold. Ever played Final Fantasy XIV? You should. The storytelling is top notch. It just makes you want to cry all the time. I couldn't decide what I wanted, so the Starbucks lady chose for me. She chose well, you know. Yes and no. So it's free for the base game, which is called A Realm Reborn. Heaven's Ward, which is the best expansion in my opinion. Stormblood is free as well. And there was talk of this one becoming free as well, but not quite yet. Because there's a new one coming out next year. So you can get up to level 80 soon without paying. Which is a lot of gameplay. I'm 1,000 hours in. My Steam told me the other day, it's like, yeah, you're 1,000 hours in. You said it. It's like, cheers. Well, my friend, it appears we're the only ones left here. If you know the pressing task, would you care to accompany me to Amity? There, your shelter, overseeing those who will imbue the Talos with magics. I feel like the music got a bit lively. Come, let's join them at once. Adric also plays Final Fantasy XIV. He loves newbies. He's one of the people that actually got me into it. Set me up with a little fancy room in his house. So I think this is the last mission before the dungeon. Obviously when the dungeon comes in I'm going to be focusing, so it looks like there's a dungeon and a duty. You guys have been taking such good care of me, so I'm sure I'll be looked after in Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, you would. I used to be the newbie. But we love newbies. I sped run the first 2 expansions. I kind of wish I'd slowed down a bit though, I didn't really take it in. But yeah, I sped run. I didn't do it on stream though. Good of you to join us. I'm pleased to say we've gathered ample help for the imbuing. With Master Chai in the process of finalising his design, I've taken the liberty of dispatching all hands to their positions. You hurtle along as though I have my house in order, but quite frankly, this is the most disorganised mess of a project I've ever overseen. I haven't spent nearly as much time as I would like on my calculations. So thou hast proclaimed loudly and frequently, Master Chai. Yeah, from my perspective, a layman's though it may be, haste notwithstanding, thou hast gone to great lengths, abiding by proven methodology, to ensure the integrity of thy design. How long have I been streaming? So, I started on YouTube. Not a lot of people know this, but I started on YouTube. I started in 2014 on YouTube, on a different channel that's private now. And then I did a gaming channel on there. And then I came to Twitch. It'll be my 3-year anniversary on Twitch in, I want to say November. It's a little while. My YouTube channel is still there for the gaming, but it's not there for the lifestyle stuff. But I'm relaunching it. But it's taking a while. So thou hath proclaimed loudly and frequently, Master Chai. Oh no, I've read that. I've read this bit. Well, that's just the bare minimum that's expected of us at the Stoneworks. Though our glory days are behind us, I've not forgotten our time-honoured traditions. But I should mention the Exarch delivered the ore I asked for, Earthseed I believe you called it. Tell me who you are, Exarch. It's bugging me now. In that quantity I believe we can fashion a suitable heart for the Talos. And then everything will be in readiness, or so I'd like to say. What's your absolute favourite game? So, it's the Fable series. I can't pick one out of them. I'm hoping number 4 will be good. Like, I grew up with Fable 2, and then Fable 3. That was like my first adult game. I love Pokemon. Pokemon always has a soft spot. I went to all the Pokemon centres in Japan this year, because I love Pokemon. So yeah, be between Pokemon and Fable, but honestly it's more likely Fable. I hope number 4 is going to live up to all the expectations I have in my head. I went in March of this year to see the Sakura Blooms. We got really lucky, because apparently they're all out of sync. But yeah, there's plenty of pictures I can show you. We're going back next year as well. I can't wait to go back. I want to move there. I've made no secret of it. I want to move there. If they'll have me, of course. I say the kids though, no way I could go without the girls. Yes, it is a paradise if you love anime. It is a paradise. I didn't stay in anywhere touristy though, so I got to see both sides of Japan, which was nice. Well, both sides of Tokyo, I should say. I didn't go outside of Tokyo. Because when we go back next year, we're going to be going to Disneyland, and we want to go to, what's it called? Like Universal Studios, but it's like in Japan. I guess it's called the same, and Mario World. It's going to be very expensive, but I work so many hours. The Elders of Glitter Force. I've seen Glitter Force on, it's on Netflix. I haven't watched it yet though. I'm currently watching so many things, but mainly One Piece and Demon Slayer and Naruto and Sword Art Online and Don't Toy With Me and oh gosh, Konosuba and there's so many. I might watch this. Did a new One Piece come out? Yes, on Netflix. It came out yesterday. On episode 3. I can't get my words out. And then the actual anime is on like episode 1000 and something. I'm only on episode 80. I love it. I'll get there eventually. Everything remaining redness. Oh, I'm also watching, no, it's gone. The other really popular one, and I can't, the name has escaped me. I can't remember. It'll come to me. I watched a lot by group with Gundam Wing, Tenchi Minyo, and Dragon Ball Z. Oh, I watched Dragon Ball Z on Toonami Cartoon Network. I went to the Gundam base when I was in Japan. That was really cool. Pokemon SMTV Fountain Deck. I remember SMTV. I loved it. But yeah, Pokemon. We're doing a big thing when we're out there because obviously Ash Ketchum stepped down as the main character. So they were soft launching a lot of stuff along with Scarlet and Violet. So they were soft launching that because the episode hadn't come out yet. And they're bigging up all the new stuff. It was interesting. I loved it. I got to meet Mewtwo in his test tube. But yeah, I was really emotional when I watched Ash become world champion and watched the episode where he literally just fades into the background. He doesn't even leave. He just fades into the background. We're big anime nerds on this channel. Me and my cats. Isn't that right, Teddy? Teddy's just come up to eat his biscuit. Guys, your kids aren't here to hear you say this. Oh shit, sorry. Jujutsu Kaisen. That's the one. That's the one I couldn't think of. Jujutsu Kaisen. That's the other one I'm watching. They were coercing me into booking tickets to Japan that I can't afford. Yeah, it's very expensive to get there. When you're out there, it's not so bad. The food's not so expensive. But it's just getting there. Because you can walk to most things. Because I ate out of a 7-Eleven basically most days. And it was the most filling, yummy food I've ever had. I'm drinking this coffee way too quick. I'm going to buzz in a minute. Everything will be in redness, or so I'd like to say. Is there a problem? In a Talos of, well, any reasonable size, a single heart will serve to circulate aether through the chassis. But given the unprecedented proportions of that which we are to seek, I doubt that'll be the case. Should we answer to a kids fly through? It's true. By installing similar peripheral hearts at intervals, I believe we can maintain a stable aether flow by solving the problem. However, we don't have enough for this purpose. Seems unfair us just two kids eat free. Yeah, to be fair, they do feed you. But you just have to pay for it. Like, oh, this lady picked well. It's totally the same thing. Maybe one day. I have to say, I've never been on such a big plane in my life. Like, it was huge. There's so many people in it. It's huge. I think I definitely need to plan better for when I go back, because I just wasn't prepared for the length of the journey I had to do. I had to do, on the way back, 25 hours. And that's not including the time that we spent walking around Tokyo in the day. 25 hours travel time was a lot. But I wouldn't change for the world. It was the dream trip. And I can't wait to go back. I know I won't see the Sakura this time, but I want to see it in autumn, winter time. I'm excited. Should be going for longer this time as well, so the jet lag won't hit me as hard, hopefully. I'll have more time to get used to it, I suppose. Yeah, I urge everyone who can, when they can, to go. It's a completely different world. My dad just got back, actually. I completely forgot to tell you guys. My dad got back from Japan on Monday. And I've never heard him so excited about a place. My dad turned 50... Jesus, my dad's 56 on Monday. And he wouldn't stop raving about it. He loved it. So he's also planning to go back. And I wanted to drop the line, Dad, I see myself living there in 5 years, if not sooner. And just to like make him excited that he can just fly over and come see me. But that's in the long-term plans, and we don't tell people about long-term plans until they are concrete. Isn't that right, Teddy? My cat's under my desk. 69. Nice. I just... Time's creeping away. I remember when my dad had his 50th birthday. But, yeah. Ted. Okay, you're jumping on the desk, aren't you? Buddy. We don't jump on the people desk when we're streaming, you know this. You can jump on your cat desk. Yeah, my dad loved it. He wouldn't stop talking about it. By installing small peripheral hearts at intervals, I believe we can maintain a stable overflow, thereby solving the problem. However, we don't have one for purpose. I share both my dad, he'll be 70 and I'll be 38. Nice. It says very lucky if your birthdays are the same. Now for it to procure more, I suppose. I calculated my sun, moon and rising the other day, by the way. Rune Army, now is a good time to bring them out. And it nailed my personalities to a frickin' T when I looked it up. Because I am a Leo Pisces. And when I looked at what that means to have Leo Pisces, I was like, oh my god, that's me. I don't normally believe in this stuff, but it was pretty spot on. So my ruling planet is Jupiter. And I'm okay with that because she's my favourite Sailor Scout. A moment, friends, there's something I would show you. I'm super fiery though, according to my... Well, who would say I'm super fiery? Yeah, I don't even, but I found one was spot on too. I wonder if that's how they get you. I say, are these not heartstones? Teddy, what are you doing? They are the most prized possession of we the Knights Blessed, and these belong to kindred who have left us. Immersed in water imbued with fervent prayer, these stones harbour no small amount of magic. May we imbue them with yet more prize for installation on the talus? What you think? Oh, sorry, what think you? Being from a different region, these cannot be used for the main heart, the peripheral ones. On the other hand, I believe they will serve. Excellent. When Master Matoya spoke to us of the role we are to play, the heartstones immediately came to mind. Of course, bringing them with me, I made certain to consult my fellows first. After all, the stones bear the precious lives of those who glow to the sunless sea. Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry if you heard that. That just came out. That burp, right? I'm so sorry. But we have now beheld the sunless sea with our very own eyes. And by the gentle lights that glimmer on high, we know there is peace beyond. We are also at peace. If heartstones may serve to restore knights of the world, gladly do we give them. So Master Cho, if you can instruct us how to distribute the heartstones. I just did a thumbs up at the camera and I realised the camera's not on. And away for good luck, may I ask that you imbue one as well? I keep looking at the camera to talk and I realise I've not had it on for like a week and a half because of being sick. I'm planning to be back on camera on Sunday. However, I keep getting kicked in the face by this bug, so I don't know. Rest assured, it is not difficult. Simply raise your hand and focus as you would a tuning to an aetherite. Imbue the jade-coloured stone here if you'd be so kind. That's a... Oh, okay. The familiar-looking heartstone appears to glow faintly. That will do, thank you, Away. If this heartstone appears familiar, it's because it belonged to Todia. It bears the collective hope of the Knights Blessed, the hope that none shall ever be sacrificed to Sin Eaters. Right, I've identified the spots in the talus where the stones are needed. See that they are amply imbued and install them as I've indicated on this diagram. I want to see how big this talus is going to be. It's going to be big enough to reach that mountain in the sky. It's going to be the Iron Giant, but on some, I don't know, steroids maybe, to make it grow. I don't know. Understood. We will set about the task at once. When the talus awakens, the way to the mountain is secured, and we shall sally forth. The process be a trying climb, so take what rest you can in the meantime. We'll see you soon. I need money for my crafting habits as well, so I'm hoping they pay me well for this. I sold all my culinary stuff and then had to go and forage for it all again. So I had to teleport around and spend money. A moment, Orange. You said that you would have measures ready in the event that our friend fails to connect to contain the light, do you? That's another thing about Final Fantasy XIV, there's a lot of side content that you can just lose yourself in. Like crafting, gathering, I find it so chill just to sit and do. Be assured that I do. All that I require lieth in this land. I was cooking today, I was culinarian girl. I trust you, Anja. But I swear to thee that thy trust is not misplaced. As ardently as I pray for the preservation of this world, so do I pray for thy safety. If I told you I had the exact same shade right now. So my hair was purple last time I had my camera on. And I've been to my hairdresser since. In between coughing. My hair is pink again. Her hair is based on my hair. I'm Pink Heidi again, like in my logo and stuff. So yeah, I've pink hair. When I'm hoping I'll be back on Sunday on camera. My skin is a bit messed up from being sick, but I should be back on camera on Sunday. I'm a teacher, I can't do anything crazy with my hair. Oh no, I've been red, pink, pinky purple, light purple, dark pink, light pink, orange for a time. So I can't go on holiday when it's cheap. Oh, that must suck. That must suck. I especially that thy trust is not misplaced, like ardently as I pray for the preservation of this world, so I do pray for thy safety. So rest easy, my friend, and take such ease as thou mayest. To be better to be ready for the trials to come. To read out in the way he speaks kills me. Does sound great. Yeah, my hair's been pink for like 5 years now. It's a rebellion thing. I'm told the rock for the chassis is more or less ready, all quarried and shaped and laid out. That just leaves the imbuers to do their work. I'll continue checking my calculations till the very last moment. It's only a matter of time now. We managed to rally nigh everyone in Northrend for this endeavour. That's a remarkable feat in itself. Will it be enough? Right, which die are we going for? That one's slightly darker. We'll go for that one. I do need the money though. But I do like blue dye. God, there's no point worrying about such things now. I'll get back to my calculations. You, meanwhile, should go and rest as your friend suggested. Yeah, I'm fairly happy with that dye. It's not as bright as I'd like. My wife and the exarch should be in the tavern. Why don't you join them? Oh, and away. Thank you. Is it a tavern? I suppose everyone's back now, isn't it? The exarch? He went outside a moment ago, my dear. I would have thought you'd have seen him. He came in company for a short while and then he came over rather pale. Clearly he's been straining himself, the poor thing. Anyway, he excused himself, saying that he needed a breath of fresh air. Weak as he looks, I did offer to go with him, but he assured me he would be fine. I do hope he's alright. Is he going to finally tell me who he is? Like, I don't even care that much, but I kind of care because he's not telling me who he is. I need to know. Who art thou? I'll start quoting Shakespeare at him. It would not do anything, but I would start doing it. Is he atop of the hill? Exarch! Where are you? Oh, it's an 8th current. Should I go for it? Whee! Whoosh. No fall damage. Amazing. Okay. 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 We have to collect these because we forget where they are if we don't collect them immediately. Oh, there's the thing. These are very important things that we need. Basically it means I can fly. And I like flying. Makes you feel powerful. The exarch does not appear to be nearby. Well, Did she say the same thing? I guess there's more than one then. Oh, there's a little bird just chilling. No. Bum, bum, bum. Maybe the Shoebill knows where he is. Bro, do you see my friend? No. The X does not appear to be anywhere in the vicinity. There is only the Shoebill glazing unflinchingly southward. Oh. I just want to talk to the bird because I can. I just started making my first ever D&D character. And I saw that I could make her talk to animals. And I was all the way in. So my character can speak to animals now. I was all the fucking way in. I wouldn't want to know what my cats think though. And have pink hair. I haven't come up with their character design yet, but they're a bard, so I think I'm gonna give them pink hair. Or at least something exciting. Where is Dirk's up? Where is this man? I'm just gonna get messed up. Shift kerosene 3. Feel free. I don't even know what shade of brown how brunette my hair actually is now because I've dyed it for so long. I know it had like a natural kind of light blonde tinginess to it because I used to be blonde naturally. But I think if I was to go back to my natural hair colour I wouldn't even recognise it. One day I'll have to go back, I'm sure. I debuted my so I had a slightly more refined pink for Japan. And a lot of the women pointed at it and smiled. Because I think they thought that I dyed it for the Sakura Festival. Which I had not. But I was happy to bring them some joy. Okay, I'm going back to this place up here, because this is where the bird's... This is where the bird's smiling at, so... I've gone a bit lighter since then. Only slightly though. Well, there he is! Talos, can you... Thank you. Talos, can you leave? Oh, he is the rock. Oh no, he's collapsed. Okay, I'll stop mocking him. Ba 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 ba.
The future is where my destiny awaits. Forgive me, I needed some fresh air and thought to rest for a moment. It would seem I am more fatigued than I realized. Too much time away from the tower, I fear. It drains me, leaves my body frail and weak. Though, in truth, it is debatable whether I can still call this my body. When first I turned my mind towards the salvation of the world, I came to the conclusion that it would take many long years, many more than remain to me. And so I made myself one with the Crystal Tower, that I might live indefinitely. I am but an extension of it now, hence my weakness the farther I travel, and the longer I am away. It has been quite a journey, but thanks to you, the end is in sight. My wish will finally be fulfilled. How goes the construction effort? Then this may be the last moment we have to ourselves for a while. Come, sit with me. Tell me, when all of this is over, what will you do?
Eat. Eat a lot. The music is pretty. I have on Spotify, because everything's on Spotify, there's so much chill sanctuary music that they've released. It's worth a listen to. I think there's another one coming out by the look of it, where it's literally just if you were sitting in a study in Eorzea and chilling. It's so relaxing. Sorry to move around. There's also lo-fi versions of everything, which I find quite relaxing. What will you say? I'll settle matters with the Empire. I'll do what I always do. Seek out my rest a while. Let's go with the actual honest answer. I would rest a while.
That would be well deserved. You might consider roaming Norvrand not as her savior, but as a simple sightseer. Viewed through such eyes, I am certain she would seem quite different. But whatever it is you decide to do, I have every confidence that you will do well. For you have the strength to forge your own path. You will leave countless lives better than you found them, and the souls you touch will never forget your kindness. Then, in trying times, when you question your worth and your choices, they will raise their voices to remind you of the difference you have made. And thus will your deeds come to affirm your path. Remember this.
So what will you do when this is over? I would know more of you. I would know more of you. There we go. Tell me who you are.
Of me? You mean what I intend to do afterwards? I once told you that there are things we can ill afford to lose. Things, I said. Though in truth I spoke of a person. One who is unaware of the full extent of my plans. Though she deserves to know, I have good reason to keep my counsel. I have come to terms with this in my mind, yet my heart yearns to lay everything bare. For she is my inspiration, and I would give much and more for the chance to speak with her as friends, with no thought of concealment. Should she indulge me with her tales, I would regale her with my own, about my efforts in Norvrand, perhaps. Though, ultimately, that tale is more yours than it is mine. Then, I would ask her about her next adventure, and if she should wish me to be a part of it, oh, how happy it would make me. Together we would travel the lands and cross the seas and take to the skies upon the eternal wind. My heart swells simply to imagine it. But all of this is contingent upon our victory in the coming battle. The people of this world have entrusted their hopes to us. We cannot fail them. Nor those who roused me from my slumber. Thank you for your company, my friend.
I don't know if he was talking about us. He might have been. I do feel like he's quite sweet on us, I feel like. Bear with me, memento. Okay. Apply them changes. Where are we going? I still want to know who he is. I will not rest until I find out. If it's in the patches, I'll cry. It's like, I did all this stuff. Oh no. Just ride on my warhorse. Or Ponyta. Or Rapidash, I suppose. Into battle. Worry not, my friend. I am much revived for the fresh air, and you'll find company, of course. Now then, let's turn our thoughts back to the task at hand. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace. Your Radiance, I've taken the liberty of quashing the vile rumours that your heir is possessed by a devil. For some reason, my phone just went crazy vibrating and I have no idea why it just did it. So if you heard a succession of beeping, I don't know why it did it. How weird. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. That worried me a little bit. I wasn't really sure what was going on. Anyway, where were we? With the nation in the grip of war, we may rely on patriotic zeal to prevent them from resurfacing. He always looks like Lucius Malfoy, but if he went truly bad. What of Emmett Selk? He has taken himself to the first to usher that world to its end. Or, so I believe. He did not disclose the details of his mission, having ever preferred to work alone. Even to those who have known him since the beginning, his actions can prove unpredictable. I am no stranger to his ways. He joys in playing me for a fool. Full many times I've been convinced I was acting my own fruition, only to discover it was all he willed it. My dear grandfather. On the subject of our esteemed colleague, his last report, though brief, did contain one item of interest. You have doubtless wondered why the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have not taken the field of late. It's because they are no longer in the source. Oh, they don't know that we left. The hero of the Scions has journeyed to the first, as have her comrades, albeit incompletely. The bodies remain here in the source. No. I can see where this is going, and I'm not okay with it. They're gonna go murder my friends while they sleep. I can feel it. Who's left behind, though? Not everyone. Did everyone come through? No, they can't have done. There must be someone who can defend them. Baymeric's probably around as well. This presents an opportunity. We defeat the Alliance prior to the Scions' return and may eliminate their order at a stroke. And with the Scions gone, none shall remain to thwart our plans. But it will be a matter of striking down the hero upon her homecoming. Which, lest you forget, is essential to the realisation of our objective, of both of our objectives. Through Heideling's meddling, her champions threatened to wrest the reins of fate from our grasp. The world is at risk of being dragged down the false path. One which will never see man reclaim his true form. 'Tis unthinkable that he should supplant us, incomplete as he is. Such a devolution is abhorrent, and must be stopped before it is too late. The arrows come, your radiance. Order your armies to march once more. Crush you all stand in your way. So it's going to be a race against time, isn't it? We're going to do what we got to do, and then we got to do what we got to do again, but back here. What do you think, Teddy? This is not your heart desire, is it not? It is a victory that is yours and yours alone for the future of Garlemald. Oh dear. Do not wear the mummer's motley well. I was never one to take an interest in such tedious conflicts. Who's that? Katana bearing Centurion. Oh, this is the guy that was going around offing people. Whereabouts my one true friend, however, they interest me greatly. But I hope the beasts of this first are providing her proper sport. Targeting every detail, Lord Xenos, or would you rather I called you Elidibus? Who are you? Who are all these people that we don't know? Unexpected. Most unexpected. That immortality should be within the reach of one with a borrowed echo. You've outdone yourself, Xenos Yea Galvus. I feel like I should know that name, and it's not coming to my head. I have no attachment to that name, but I'm rather fond of the body. Without it, I cannot enjoy my hunt to the fullest. Your secrets are my flesh. I do not care what you give me first. The choice is yours. Oh, is that the guy who should be in that body? Maybe that's what it was. Actually, I'm shit with names. I apologise. Okay, well, they're gonna have their little scrap while we're having our little scraps. Fine. Oh, here we go. We're gonna go take on the guy. Right, so while the two of you are away, I've received word that everything is in place, meaning we can proceed with awakening the Talos. Once we complete the magic, it will stir itself and immediately carry out its designated function, namely taking the mountain in its grasp. Away. We may be certain the Volfrey will not look on in idleness while I beat a path to his front door. Once our plans are in motion, there'll be no turning back. See to your preparations as meticulously as you may, and I will give the order to proceed as soon as you are ready. Basically, we're going to enter the dungeon. Give the word and I'll relay the order to awaken the Talos. Engage. Make it so. Very well, let us begin. I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see how big it is. Because that is a big old mountain. I think we can all agree. Forgot about all the Death Eaters flying around.
Word from the Exarch. All is set on his side, and we may proceed when ready.
Well, we have sufficient stone for our needs.
Likewise, preparations for the imbuing have been made according to thine exacting instructions.
Then you need only say the word.
Let us begin. See that everyone is in position. We shall catch Vorthri, mountain and all.
Here it comes! You've not lost your touch, you clever old bugger! Do you see what they're doing? If its hands are damaged, it won't be able to cling to the mountain. Oh, I knew this was a terrible idea.
4-3 marshals the Eaters to his defense. This was only to be expected. We must try and draw as many of them down to the ground as possible. It may not be enough, but we have no other choice. Is that?
Our wife is
Harvesting
here.
our sapling is cold and cruel and heartless.
Our queen is arrived.
Summon us in times of need, we expressly said, yet what shall we find but the final battle joined without so much as a whisper of our name?
I'm in trouble because I didn't ask my wife to come and fight to the death for me. Sounds about right.
Yes, we may also have said that we fae folk have no interest in the struggles of men. But if our adorable sapling had come crying to us for help, we would of course have flown to her aid. Of course we would. What are we to do with her? We are so very, very sad. You will play with us. Cheer us up again!
Thank you, Phil. I think they're mad at me. We're gonna go with I think they're mad at me.
This I did not expect, but I will gladly accept their help. I will send word to Y'shtola and the others. Join them at the foot of Mount Gulg and be ready to make the ascent.
Alright, it's time. Let's go kick some ass. Where are we off to? Oh, right, the tippy top. We'll make things nice with our life later, I'll be fine. I'll just be the adorable sapling that she knows and loves. It'll be alright. Excuse me. If we could, like, not hit me, that would be ideal. Sorry, I just wanted to break on off of the map. dungeon time. Everyone is here. Good. The task has taken hold of the mountain. As planned, we'll use its body as a bridge to reach Volfrey's sanctuary. Sinitas will make us work for every arm, of course. We will carve a path through their ranks and move their master regardless. For the first, last one there's a rock necklace, be careful, right? For the first. I would never win a foot race with these people. I'm in slippers. Oh, Adric, you're here just in time. We're about to go slap Volthree in the tits. How are you feeling? Yeah, we're gonna go slap him in the tits. Okay. Hey, Chunks, welcome in as well. Right, let me... Sweet. His tits doing a good slap. What, Chunks? Or Volthree? Because that's unfortunate timing. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the 21 months. We are edging a little bit closer every day to the Halloween party month. Well, if Chunks will let me. Look, what you guys want to do while you're modding for me is up to you. If you want to slap each other's titties, that's fine. I mean, it's a little bit sad to be left out, but it is what it is, isn't it? So Halloween Party Month, just to explain, will mean that every game I play will be influenced by Halloween. Not necessarily spooky, but for example, in Final Fantasy, I'll don a glam for Halloween. In World of Warcraft, which should be back by then, I'll try and do something similar. I'm not very au fait with it. And games as well. When I get pulled into HR when I go back to work, I'm not gonna tell no one. I'm not gonna tell no one. It's fine. I'll be like, Adric made me watch him slap Chunks' titties. And HR will be like, who's that? Anywho, go slap Volfrey in the titties. Oh, don't forget, we have a channel point redemption to make me watch Mando. Just tits. Nothing else. Everything else can be slapped. If you want to ruin my life and make me watch Mando, there is a community point redemption to explain. If it hits, I have to drop everything that I'm currently doing on watching and watch Mando from start to finish. I was asked if I'd do a watch party for it. Maybe. Yes, Clary's been here. Hello. And it says I should watch it. I do what I want. I'm 12. She loved Pascal. She loves Star Wars. I loved Pascal. I still love Pascal. If he walks in here and was like, yo, wanna go get a Starbucks with 6 shots of espresso in it? I'd be like, sure, Pedro, lead the fucking way, mate. Lead the fucking way. We're gonna be dungeoning, so you guys can just keep each other amused, right? Just slap each other's titties if you get bored. Okay, this is where we we decide who we hate. Oh well, I can only have Thancred. We'll see what else I know.
Victory will be ours.
I don't know. He has. It was on TikTok. His Starbucks order. He has 6 shots of espresso and just a bit of Splendor. And then they asked him about it, and he went, "Actually, I've got 12 in this one." Like, bro, do you want to die? That's extreme even for me, by the way. Like, I love caffeine, and I have it straight. But 6 shots for me would probably make my heart explode. But then I'd be in the presence of Pedro Pascal, so my heart would probably explode anyway. Like, come here and let me love you! In a friend way. I think we'd be really good friends. I think we'd have banter. Pedro Pascal, come and meet me. And Crowley ordered 6 shots of espresso. Oof. Rip. Right, Mummy's gotta concentrate, kids. So feel free to slap each other. But not too hard, I have to take you to hospital. Oh. I don't have my carbuncle out! Ripperoonies. This is awkward. Fucking ads. Thank you for the sub. I didn't have my carbuncle out, I didn't deserve it, Adric. You're rewarding my bad behaviour. So thank you. You're getting a bit closer to Halloween party, Mum. Thank you for the hype train. Appreciate you. Remember chat, thank you mod. Thank you for the gift sub. We're a bit closer to Halloween party month. I appreciate you. I don't deserve it because I fucked up, but it's okay. It's okay. Oh, I was bigging you up, Adric. I was trying to convince Princess Clary to play Final Fantasy XIV, and I said that you take good care of newbies. I sold you as a perk to play the game. So you may have to pay up. I don't know. Damn, nearly level 1. It says it's level 1 on my side. I pimp out Adric a lot. Like, in a work sense, I pimp out Adric a lot. Everybody knows this. Phoenix time! Pretty little Phoenix. Yes, because I suck at the endgame stuff. And that little emote is my teddy cat. Teddy, my little white cat. I'll move over to you in MSQ. Adric, I'm going to overtake you in MSQ if you're not careful. The student becomes the master? We all just fucking die, like, come on. I'm summoning my ass off here. Sabs Chunks' tits. Ooh. Don't make me put a horny command in. I'll get a horny Joe command if I have to. I've gotten this far without it. I'm on the very last quest for Endwalker. I haven't had the mental capacity to deal with this end of the story. Is that Patch? Sorajik, these are my favourite. Thank you! My friend Mary, who's linked down below on the suggested streamers, she does all my emotes. She's amazing. She started to stream again, doing her emotes. So relaxing to watch. Come on, target something. I don't know why you're quoting Abby. Abby's not in this game. Have Dave. She's, to be fair, she's reasonably priced as well. And she's a really nice person. I play Stardew Valley with her a lot. I blame her for my addiction. Summon Phoenix. Go go Super Phoenix. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, it's on fire. Oh, 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 oh. Whoa, there's a hand. I crushed them all! It crushed them all! That was cool. Oh, I didn't crush all of them. I mean, it tried. For sure, it tried. Fuck off. I just thought, if I go far enough on this stream, I'm gonna lose it today. Guys, I'm finally gonna lose my Sprout status. Apparently they changed it from Stormblood to Shadowbringers only recently. And I might lose my little Sproutness today. Become a Final Fantasy woman. Imagine being level 80 and still being a newbie though. You just said, no, I want it to come off its own accord, Adric. I want there to be a ceremony. I want there to be a medal. Well done! You fucking did it, man! Oh, that Starbucks is going down well. Okay. We do have a Y'shtola command, I think. We don't have a Thancred one, but we do have a Y'shtola one. I can't remember what it says if you do it. I think Adric programmed it, actually. Fingers of fucking fury. Probably, I am personally. I know it exists. I saw it in the list. Ah, mummy. There we go. Okay. Will you show us the way? Thank you, giant hand. This is the way, as Mando would say. This is the way. Oh, that's a big boy. That's a big boy. Okay. Ah, this fellow again, just like old times. I don't remember this guy. I've repressed the memory, clearly. Go on, Thancred, do your thing. No? Thancred, thank you. Okay, I am focus moding now, chat. I'm really sorry. Entertain yourselves. Fuck! No! Fuck! Piss off. Like you're rearing up, makers. What? Entertain yourselves? I already suggested that you slapped each other's titties. Like, I don't know what more you want from me. I only have one good idea every hour. Demonstration complete with tutorial? No! I'll get struck off. I'll get struck off my... Do I have to do anything with this? Oh, fuck! Heidi runs towards the giant green thing. Do I have to touch it? Ends up in a fucking trap. As well. No. Suck an egg. You hit Mummy. You hit Mummy. Fuck! Fuck! Sorry, I won't. Sorry. Please forgive me. I was a fool. I was young. I'm unafraid. More caffeine will make this right. You can tell I'm not looking at the screen, I'm drinking my coffee, can't you? Anyway, that didn't happen. So, no one saw it happen. I was almost killed the thing, but whatever. No one saw it. You think you seed it, but you didn't seed it. Ah, shit, my carbuncle. I need an alarm. If I don't have my carbuncle out, I need to have an alarm for the stream. Like, carbuncle not out. I keep forgetting to get it out. I need it out. All the time. Anywho. Tancred, do your thing. Cool. Oh, it's turn around. Turn the feet around. It's gonna kick my ass. Fuck cruelty. Maybe forgiven, but not in my life. Excuse me, I burped. I'm sorry. Nervous burp. I did a nervous burp. I did into the microphone. Oh, it's okay. I had Aegis up. I had Aegis up. Oh my god. It's okay. It's okay. I thought I was gonna wipe. Woohoo! Squeaky bumhole time. Enjoy your time, Patrick. The squeakiest of bumholes. Okay, I'm just gonna follow Alphino. Alphino knows what's up. Heal me, Alphino. My only hope. I refuse to wipe again. I refuse. Haha, he didn't get me! How? He actually hit me and he didn't get me. Alphino, come back to me. Oh, okay. Okay. Heal me, daddy. I just call Alphino daddy? Maybe. He kinda just slipped out. I'm so sorry. He hit Mummy again. Mummy. Protect me. Okay, I don't really want to go anywhere with him, but okay, if you say so. We did it! We did it. That was just the first boss. I can't wait to get fucked up. Over and over again. Interesting. Forgiven extortion, forgiven conformity. Okay. I think I'm starting to get a sore finger from all the button pushing. But it's okay. We plow on. Yeah, my finger's sore. The fuck is that? They're gonna come out the walls. Whoa! What the fuck are you? Jeez. No! No! Not like this. There's a side chance I could shit my pants, I'm so sorry. You're here for a chill time, it's a chill stream, and I shiitake'd my pants. What the fuck? It was a weird noise, I don't know who was making it. It was one of my party, I don't know which one. Okay. Ooh, treasure. What a pretty view. But also treasure. Oh, this is like a really cool place to hang out. Is it another one? No.
Prepare yourself.
I thought the game was going to try the same trick twice. Okay. We're doing okay. I am very paranoid these walls are going to jump on me. But it is what it is. I may die, I may not. That's what I mean. Like, some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing. What is it, Adric? Is it me wiping you?
No closer! She'll see you, creature!
I can't look at it right now. I'm in the middle of battle. I can't! Mommy's busy!
This is going to leave a mark.
Can wait till after dungeon. Okay. I mean, Chunk says it couldn't, but... Whoa! Oh, it's okay. I prepared my butt. As Stone Crit demanded. Heck yeah! Oh, it's a floating block of faces. Can't wait to go up against that. Oh! This is the... I'm gonna get my ass beat, aren't I? Sound alerts dashboard? What is it? Wait, no, what have you done? What have you done? What did you add? Oh, Adric. Hi to get your cub. Oh, hi to get your cub on. I thought it was gonna be a video of me wiping. Okay. Channel points. Okay. That should be a really low one. There you go. I added it. It's a button. It should be a button. Where is my Streamlabs? That's my finest voice acting.
Heidi. 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 Get your carbuncle out.
Wow. Thank you. I thank you, sir. I like it. Anyway, I have to... the thing is, anyone can go and use that, because that's on sound alerts. Why can't I target you? That's just what it takes. I throw it lots of about a full glass of water. Oh, cute. I'll try not to die in honour of you. But this thing looks mean. Whoa, execute, what are you doing? Try to carbon because no one wants to hear that. Get carbon out for the lads. For the lads.
Away with you!
I'm sweating a little bit. Where's this ball? Actually fighting for my fucking life here.
I will not hold back.
What is going on? going crazy. Come back, Mummy! Okay, it's fine. I think it was perfect, and I don't think we need to we need to change perfection. Can someone please heal me? Thank you. I offer my services to people. Ooh la la. Mommy, come back. Wipe. Oh. Oh, that was horrible. Alphino, that was horrible. I know, Heidi. I know. That's my Alphino impression. It's so good, right?
I am righteousness,
Sure, okay.
and righteousness will prevail.
Whatever you tell yourself at night, buddy. Whatever you tell yourself at night. Excuse me, what?
Prepare yourself. Can't you do anything by yourself?
No, I can't. I am righteousness. If you say so, buddy. First time since Sloppy. I'm not Sloppy. It does not bring back any memories. Why are they hot though? I say this every stream, why are they hot? Why? Why is this happening? We're almost there! I can feel it. We gotta wrap this up quick because they're planning to do your bodies in back home. I know that you guys would not be into that. Keeping up, we've spent the entire game in essentially another one. That's just wild. Alpha, can you heal me please, buddy? Her tits are on fire. And she's glitching out. Right. We're almost there. I can feel it. Said this about 5 minutes ago. Oh, treasure! If you bad guys could just hang out there for a sec so I could get treasure, that'd be great. Mana trigger out of the Forgiven. You just look grim. I'm not gonna lie. The Tesline! Who I had to kill. Oh shit. The lettuce girl or cabbage girl who I forgot from The Realm Reborn. They're something my first ever revenge arc. With a sylph. That she looked like a cabbage. Oh god, I'm almost dead! Alpha no! Thancred's good! Thancred's down! How is Thancred down? He's the tank! He's the tank! How is he down? How is Thancred down? He's the tank! He's the tank!
Right.
I can't handle this! How is he down? How is he down? How is that? Am I meant to heal? Oh no, Thancred's back. It's okay. It's okay. Stop freaking out! Because Alpha Cunt is the healer. Wow! We may have freaked out for a few moments there, but we're okay now. I shit my pants. I've never seen the NPC tank go down before. It's never happened. Shit my pants. Well, I guess I know what the clip is from this stream. Main thing is, I didn't die. But Thancred did.
I will not hold back.
Very well. If you will not be discouraged.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, what are you? Whoa. Oh, that's okay. No, apparently it's not okay. Wow.
This is going to leave a mark.
Can I DPS them? I can't. Whoa.
Protect me!
No, you didn't protect Thancred. Where should you get protected, buddy? We now have a grudge against Alphino for something else. Hey! Woo! Woo! And then we made a bridge out of his body. And that is how I met your mother. Okay. Okay. It's time. Separate the Alphinos from the Thancreds. The hideaways from the... why is she hot though? Separate the away hosts from the hideaways. Consort of Sin. Ooh, woo. Let's go. I will get my mind out the gutter shortly. I promise you.
Prepare yourself. Stop them, damn you! I don't care what it takes!
What's your fire thing of breathing? Oh, bloody hell. I know not what is happening. I just know I'm probably not okay with it. Oh, hi! No. Oh, hi! No. There's many of them. No, 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 no. Oh, they fucked up. Okay.
Keep your guard up.
Right, I'm trying. It's really hard, though. They're all very hard. It's very confusing for me. I mean, she's down to halfway. We're trying. If in doubt, follow Mum. What is this, fucking Sonic the Hedgehog? Sonic, I know you stole your fucking rings, mate. Ah, for no buddy, kill me. Kill me, Ibu. Hi. Hi, people. Hi. Follow Mummy, that's the rule. What is that? Oh, these are the angry rings. Angry Sonic rings. Be careful now. Hey! We did it. Exclamation mark Alphino. Alphino gives Spice Sword a big hug. Oh. That's awkward. I think the bot's on your oh no. I think the bot's on your side, Adric, but it's not. Outburst Mastery. Oh! Thank you, my friends. GG's. Type in the chat, GG. And now we're going after Volfrey, which I believe we're going to have to queue for. Which is fine. We can queue.
The end is near, my friends. We have found Vorthra's hiding place.
Yes, very good, very good.
Unrepentant villains! Will you not be satisfied until you have brought disaster down on your own heads? By your wickedness, you stand to gain naught but ceaseless conflict. Had you only entrusted fate to me, there would have been peace for all. You could have lived bliss in my eternal paradise, free from the burdens of conscience and purpose.
Have to admit, I'm loving this fucking double echo. God. Another reason to kill him.
Peace assumes many forms, and I do not doubt that you considered yours well worth the cost. Ignorant as I was, I had hoped that you might mend your ways and join hands with us, that we might strive together for the happiness of all. But no more. Your actions cannot be reconciled with your words. Peace for all, you say? Yet when you were threatened, your first act was to sacrifice your own people in order to save yourself.
Joke's on you, mods, I'm into it. The more you add, the happier I become.
If your paradise can be rebuilt so long as you alone survive, it exists not for the people. It exists solely for your twisted pleasure.
There's only one M in command. We've done add command, so it said it's not recognised it. So just add a M. I don't know why I'm encouraging you to add command and it'll work.
Hear me, Vorthri. The people won't submit to your will, for we each have our own. I made a promise to a noble soul, a woman who saw fit to entrust me with her legacy, and I mean to keep it. Everyone who stands with us has something precious, something that they cherish and would die to protect.
You missed the M in command. Don't worry, I did it for you. I let you troll me by trolling myself. Anyway, back to this.
They know their own hearts. They know what they want for this world. And by lending their strength to our cause, they have spoken. No matter how hard you may try to bend the world to your will, we will never yield!
Silence! Not another word! You presume to lecture me. Insolent worms. You will learn your place. With my true powers awakened, I will expunge you like the filth you are. Your demise will serve as a reminder to all that I am the zenith of mankind and Shinita both, chosen to rule over creation by right of transcendence. My very existence is virtuous. I am perfect, immaculate.
He seems disinclined to grant us an audience.
Find Vorthree. We will hold the Eaters here. Come! Let's finish this!
Okay, I might take this time to have a tactical pee before we queue. So I'm just gonna pop you and I'll be right back, and I'm just gonna go have a tactical pee, and then we're gonna go slap Volfrey's tits. Okay. That's odd. You've all behaved. Wasn't expecting that. Was not expecting you to behave. Well, it's cute. Oh, wrong button. Ugh. Saying the average wait time is 17 minutes. Well then, we can all just talk about our day instead. How about that? So everyone, how's your day? How's your day going? How? Need me to get on a hill? You can if you want, but we need 8 people. It's up to you. I can't just endlessly run in a circle. It is what it is. Because after this, I do have a list of the MSQ somewhere. MSQ Shadowbringers. After this, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 quests. He'll get in quicker. Well, jump on in! We have 11 quests, so we should definitely be finished by end of Sunday. I'll be streaming after work on Sunday. I was going to try and sneak a cheeky stream in tomorrow, but it looks like I have I may have some D&D prep, so I will not be available to stream tomorrow. Plus, I'm out on a day trip, I think, as well. I'm gonna actually go outside the house for the first time in 3 weeks. That's a new thing. D&D. Also be bringing back Last of Us next week. We'll finish Fable next week. that went on hold because I was sick. What else was I playing? Who am I? World of Warcraft will be coming back in the next couple of weeks. What was I playing before I got sick? Who even knows anymore? Oh, Lego! Lego will have to come back at some point as well. I'm tempted to just keep doing 2 Final Fantasy streams a week and then alternate the other games I have going on, because I'm really enjoying my Final Fantasy arc. I want to get to Endwalker and I don't know, enjoy life. Ba 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 da ba 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 da. After Endwalker patches are done, we'll be doing, I think I'll still do 2 streams, but we'll be doing like a daily stream. And I don't know, I guess we could just do 2 dailies and do side content on stream maybe, I don't know. We'll see. All I know is that everything's going to get flipped up on its head again in October, because I'm going to Sweden. This time next month I believe I'm flying out to Sweden, so it's exciting. I've never really... I can't remember the thought I was having. I was having a thought. I can't remember what it was. I'm gonna start running into a circle because I think it's confusing me. What is that? Oh, I found a map. I was making food earlier. I was leveling up my culinarian. My inventory is a mess. No one say anything, please. I might pour myself a drink actually while I wait. You watch it ping now. I'm pouring myself a drink. Pouring myself a drink anyway. But to look at my professions, everything is about to hit level 40 if it isn't already. Like, I've been doing them all together. Because I want to get a crafting mentor by the end of next year. I'm not really interested in like the other form of mentor, like for dungeons and stuff, but I really like crafting mentor because I find it so relaxing and I don't mind helping people with it. So my lowest is leatherworker and carpenter at 37, and then my highest is fisher at 55. Want to invite me in? Yeah? How do I invite you in? What's pie? Pie makeup change wish street, okay. I'm never normally party leader like this. We're in. Average wait time, it's gone down by 1 minute. I appreciate you. You've got 16 minutes in which to slap Chunks' tits. Oh, I'm very close to getting my house, by the way, guys. I have the money now. I just need to enter the lottery. But I have the money, which is the most important thing. Oh, that's what we could do. We could do like a house decorating stream. Do like a cribs tour. It's not gonna be anything as close to like the FC house that I'm in. That's decorated immaculately. Mine will just be like a pile of shit in the corner in my house. Do 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 do. If anybody wants to go get a drink, get their blankets, get their candles, do it. I'm gonna be waiting for a little bit, but that's okay. If anyone has any business to declare it now. I still can't believe we're in September, to be fair. It literally feels like a switch got like flicked in the UK and now it's very autumnal. Even though it doesn't technically start till what, the 21st of September? I'm here for it though. Autumn is my season. It's the season I am happy. Or fall, if you're in America, of course. Okay, running in a circle has to stop. Sometimes what you can do is dance. Oh, I thought it would just keep going. It did not. I'm riding my little carbuncle. Oh no, I'm not. Wait. I'm riding my carbuncle. This is the peak entertainment everyone comes for. Peak. Oh, it's happening. Adric, it's happening. Adric, get to your battle stations. It's happening. To be fair, that was only like 5 minutes. You can come join. Wait, I need to join a voice chat. Wait. Wait. Fuck. I think that works. Wait, does it work? Shit. I don't know if my mic's working. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm in streamer mode, so I can't see.
Bow down and acknowledge your king! Your god!
It can't go if there has a face on the nipples. I don't like it.
I forgot how beautiful 4-3 is.
I think I'm the only one. Oh, he's almost quarter of the way down already. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, fuck, okay. Wait, he's called Innocence? Ew.
Look away.
You went in the circle, so I went in the circle.
Yeah, go in the circle.
I followed you.
You just said look away.
Oh.
You know when that purple eye comes up?
I didn't see the purple eye, I was just following you. It's like, oh, Archer's got in the circle, I got in the circle now. Very much a follower.
Fair.
Well, the first one is very much a follower. Oh, he's right on top of me. That's unfortunate.
Oi oi.
No. I'd rather have one of his Sanitas, if you know what I mean. One of the lady ones. Oh. Like, his head is so small. It's out of proportion.
Reminds me of the end of Ghostbusters.
I've actually seen Ghostbusters.
Wait.
Oh! Why is he hot though?
Yeah. Oh no, he had a bit of a glow up.
Yeah, why is he hot though? Literally. Well then. Oh, okay. It's got his help, but that's not betraying himself. Oh, fuck me. Okay. That was a lot. I'm standing on like all of them. Got itchy nose. Can't itch right now. What the fuck is that? Piss? Oh, Adric, no! Adric, no! Never healer's got you, right?
That's alright, I'm up again.
Nice. I get knocked down. Shame. Shame. Okay. There's one more. Oh. Oh, I survived! How? Okay. I'll take it.
Healers.
Nice. Which is a bit much.
Oh, I'm down again.
Oh fuck, I don't know what's going on here. Just gonna run to Barry like everyone else. Oh, I survived! But that person didn't.
Best thing to do is just follow everyone else.
Yeah.
That other healer is definitely getting that.
Where the... Has everyone left? Okay, bye then. Bye. I couldn't commend everyone. Everyone left. I get it.
Well,
I understand.
I think you were the only first timer.
Oh, fair. Is that full 3? Yes, he's hot now. I see, it's finally over then. Now, night will return to Northront, bringing salvation to both of our 2 worlds. Oh, upon speaking with Rain, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It's recommended you set aside sufficient time. It's happening, isn't it? I'm going to find out secrets. It's happening. No? Yes?
Yeah, it's happening. I'll pull out a chat for you.
Okay, thank you. I am... If I cry on mic, don't take the piss.
I'm gonna take the piss.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Bye.
Bye. I might leave the thing as well, or else I will forget. Right. We're gonna be sitting here watching telly, everyone. Enjoy. Should you leave the area, you may return here by speaking to... Okay. We got 7 grand for that. Fuck yeah. Alright. Last time we watched stuff like this, we got very emotional. At the end of an expansion, I mean.
Why am I cast down? But it is you who are the villains. Father told me that I am hope. I am righteousness. That I am a god. That is why I was born. As man and sin eater both. I kept the people safe. They respected me. Worshipped me. How can this be? I should be the one looking down at you. Damn you! I am your god!
Look, the sky.
Fools! Were it not for my decisive action, the whole city would have been overrun, razed to the ground. Yet they dare to complain about casualties? Spare me. I'll wager they were put up to it by those wretches who seek to usurp me. They're stirring up the citizenry. But if they think I will yield to the likes of them, they are gravely mistaken.
To be subjected to such deplorable treatment, such ingratitude. You have my sympathies, sir. You do so much good for this city, and you could do so much more were you not surrounded by fools.
Who are you? You're not supposed to be in here.
My apologies for the intrusion, but I come
Oh,
bearing a proposal. One that will ensure the longevity of your reign. But give me the word, sir, and I will bring hither a light warden. By giving its power to the babe within your lady wife's womb, we shall create a transcendent being, a king to rule over all. And as sire to the king, your authority will never again be in question.
It's just... It's a great character, and I think that's why I reacted the way that I did, because obviously he's been watching us this whole time, giving us help, like he pulled your shelter back from the wherever her spirit went to, and he's been helping and hindering, and now to find out he was behind it all, which we kind of already knew anyway. Just a great character. I think it's one that split the way I feel. I think he has a... Did we put one in for him? Wait, that's gonna bug me. Give me 2 seconds. I'm pretty sure he has his command as well, but I couldn't tell you what it is. But yeah, I just think the character's really well written. It's hard to hate Cloud Blight. I'm going to tell you which characters have their own commands. Excuse me, I need to burp. Excuse me, I need to burp again. Who has their... obviously, Amaric. Oh no, he doesn't. We have Ruban, Yasholta, Sid, Gallius, Xenos, Ron, Lina? Can't remember who that is. Alphino, Chunks his tits. No, he doesn't have one, I thought he did. I'm going to say backwards is Tim, which doesn't mean anything actually, but hey. Yeah, he doesn't have his own one. I thought we gave him one, so if you want to add one, you can. I thought he had one, he doesn't. Anyway, back to this.
Amazing. Before my Vorthri, they behave as docile pets. With this gift, my line shall be guaranteed power for perpetuity. We shall rule the whole world.
By all means, sir. United under Yulmor's banner, men will cease fighting and abandon their ambitions. Thus, they will grow fat and complacent, and in their sloth, seal your supremacy.
Are you all right? Say something! "12 Forfend. She cannot contain the light. She's beginning to turn. Urianger, if you've aught up your sleeve, now is the time."
It's changing back.
The combined power of every Light Warden is too terrible a burden for any one soul to bear. And so I shall relieve you of it.
Exarch, what are you doing?
I will channel this profusion of power to the Crystal Tower and use it to travel to other worlds. As I have dreamed of doing ever since I first learned of their existence. Who would choose to remain here in this dying realm when they might go elsewhere and begin anew? Not I. And thus did I use you.
Bro, no! I thought you just had a massive crush on me. Come on. Don't use me.
No, I don't believe you. It doesn't make sense.
I'm literally the Pedro Pascal meme where he laughs and cries. Like, I don't know which emotion to go for.
Damn you! We won't let you do with her as you please.
Do not interfere! Please, I beseech you all, let him go!
You knew of this, Urianger. Tis all a fiction. Such vaguely defined acts of teleportation stand no chance of success. The Exarch will never live to see another world, as he knows only too well.
Then, what does he mean to do?
He means to take the light with him into the rift, where he will die. From the beginning, he intended to sacrifice himself to save our friend and Norvrend.
At Journey's End, an opportunistic thief makes off with the hero's prize. A paltry way to end a chapter, I concede. Yet your tale will continue, and my role in it will scarcely be remembered. Worry not. Whatever should become of me, I will be happy and free, safe in the knowledge that I have played my part.
No, he hasn't revealed himself to me, no sir. I have no idea who it is. Remain silent, call him by his name.
Thank you for fighting for this world, for believing. Fare you well, my friend, my inspiration.
What's happening? Did someone just get shot? No! What are you doing? You fucking prick.
Only those who possess the royal eye of the Allagan Imperial line are capable of controlling the Crystal Tower. Such individuals do not exist in the First.
So I remember him as being in the Crystal Tower quests, so I do know who it is. However, what just happened is not cool, and I hope MSQ gets shot himself.
Therefore, in all likelihood, the Exarch arrived here with the tower. This much I had surmised, yet I could not discern his grand scheme. To think that he went through all this trouble for the sake of a single hero. It's almost admirable in its absurdity. Alas, it is not your grand scheme that will succeed, but ours.
Yeah. So you had to do the Crystal Tower, didn't you, to progress? It wasn't the first expansion, I think it was the second one. I remember him. I do. He was nice to us. Now MSQ, I guess I'm gonna go back to hating. I just don't know.
You bastard!
Stay put. Your friend is still alive, but whether he remains so depends on you. What a disappointment you turned out to be. I placed my faith in you, let myself believe that you could contain the light. But look at you now, halfway to becoming a monster. You are unworthy of my patronage.
What do you intend to do? It was you that created Vol 3, wasn't it? They only used to be part of the main story as people skipped it for the quest and they made a massive deal about unveiling it. We were like, who dat? I convinced myself it was Alphino from the future. I don't know why. I convinced myself it was Alphino. So I was a bit like, oh. So you created Vol 3, wasn't it?
I am an Ascian. My heart's sole desire is to usher in the great rejoining. 100 years ago, I entrusted my comrade Logriff with the task of increasing light's sway over this world. This we sought to do by manipulating heroes. When that failed to achieve the desired result, I created Vorthri. Thanks to your meddling, that too has ended in failure.
What was your true purpose in approaching us?
By your 12, boy, have I not told you before that everything I said was the truth? You were specimens by which I might gauge man's potential as it stands. I genuinely had an interest in you, genuinely considered taking you on as allies. Provided she could contain and control the light. If not, then she, and by extension you, would be of no use to me. 'Twas as simple as that.
So, we've been found wanting. How disheartening. But even had we fulfilled your conditions, there was no guarantee that we would cooperate. What then?
Then I simply kill you all. At the very least, it would restore the world to the way it was before you went about trouncing Light Wardens willy-nilly. Suffice it to say, it would be most inconvenient to have all that light taken away, and I would be lying if I were to claim his actions didn't have me worried. You still retain your form and your senses, but you have all but become a Sin Eater. Whether you will it or no, your mere existence will serve to engulf the world in light. Those in your company will likewise turn into sin-eaters, and in time you will succumb to your base instincts and hunt innocents to feast on their sweet, sweet ether. Those few with the will left to fight may rise up against you, but before your absolute might, they will quickly know despair. There is no hope. We are finished. Mankind is finished. Ah, the irony. What 4-3 achieved through bliss, you achieved through despair. But I have overstayed my welcome. I shall look forward to seeing you bring the world to its knees, hero. Exarch! I have naught to show for all the time and effort I invested in you. He is a small token for my troubles. I did not expect that I could learn aught from man, but I may yet learn something from all the knowledge he had hoarded for his precious hero. I pity you, I do. Your friends are now your foes. If you do not kill them, they will kill you. When it all becomes too much to bear, seek me out at my abode in the dark depths of the Tempest. There, you may complete your descent into madness with some dignity, far from prying eyes. Till then, I bid you farewell, Eater.
Ah, finally.
Was it just a dream? What happened? Where was it just a dream?
You're confused. And small wonder. After you collapsed, Emmet's self vanished. Then Reen did what she could to stay the raging of the light within your body. Thanks to her, you're still you. But she's only delayed the inevitable. You're not going to like what you see, but you still need to see it. It's like this all over. The whole of Norvrat is shrouded in light again. And it's because of you, and the power you absorb from the Wardens. No one knows but your friends.
When they carried you down from the mountain, they told everyone waiting below that they didn't understand why the light had returned. And now they're out there trying to allay the people's fears, while searching for a way to save you. If you're well enough to be up, you're well enough to get some fresh air. Better that than stewing in here. Go on. Go.
Well then. Warden of Light. Fucking hell. The game's mocking. Oh, miss, you're awake. You were injured during the foray on the mountain, yes? I was here at my station as always when they carried you in on a makeshift stretcher looking at a disturbingly bereft figure. And to compound my worry, the sky has, well, I'm sure you've seen it, has everyone rather concerned to say the least. Seeing up and about is the first good news we've had in a while. Assuming you feel strong enough, would you mayhap consider a stroll around the city to reassure our anxious citizens? Bragging was one of the first who helped convey you to your chambers, and he has visited several times since to inquire about your condition. Look everyone, I'm fine! I may glow a little bit, but who doesn't? You know? Who doesn't glow a little bit when they walk around? I ran into a pole. Well, well, look who's back from the dead. Aye, it was a grim sight. Your companions looked fair ready to drop when they brought you in, so I offered a helping hand. Couldn't bear to see them struggle so. You, my friend, I feared you had one foot in the grave. Cold and lifeless you were, like a corpse that was somehow still breathing. They told me some evil bastard wanted to snatch our poor Exarch away in the middle of the chaos. Wicked white, what is this world coming to? But money never solved a thing, did it? Nay, it's times like these we Kristaran folk stand tall and do what needs to be done. Trade with Ormore is back on the table, and we make use of those resources to fortify the city against the Eaters, whatever misery the fates deem to throw at us next. Speaking of misery, Chesamar was worried about you too. A healer ringing in her hands is not a sight you ever wish to see. Let me tell you. It's all a bit melancholy, isn't it? I'm literally like a ticking bomb that could just explode. Oh dear. Oh, sweetie, you're alive. No one's been allowed to see you, even the Spacarax Chirurgeons were forbidden from making visits. Reem was kind enough to tell me you were showing symptoms similar to Eater corruption, so I suppose there was little any of us could have done for you in any case. As for your companions, they've been rushing hither and yon, seeking a cure to your condition. I worry to see their faces growing ever more haggard every time they pass through the Castarum. I shall let them know you're awake, and when they all come to see you, sweetie, please convince them to rest a bit. They won't be helping anyone if they all collapse of exhaustion. And our own Morin has been a little better, I'm afraid. He hasn't left the cabinet, too busy with his gnome buried in one dusty tome or another. Is he in the middle or is he on the top? I can't remember. So long ago we started this expansion. Well, actually isn't in the grand scheme of things, but... Confound it, this is the same thing as the last. Mayhap I should approach your problem from a different perspective. Oh wait, it is truly you and not some figment of my imagination? Oh, but this is wonderful. 'Twould seem our prayers have been answered. Feeling otherwise helpless, I've been scouring our shelf for the wisdom to explain this worrisome conundrum. Why, have all the Light Wardens defeated? Has the light returned to obscure the sky? I must have pored over 100 tomes, but no definitive conclusion seems forthcoming. So many questions are posed to the Exarch, and thus I do feel his absence all the more keenly. Now that you're awake, however, I am hopeful for the search for our stolen steward may begin in earnest. Catelys, meanwhile, leads the crystalline mean in preparations for battle. Though against what foe we are yet uncertain. Why not pay her a visit? I expect seeing you upright will give much welcome relief. But meanwhile, the trees are looking fabulous. I love those trees. Bum, 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 bum. Whee! Up the stairs we go to Bedfordshire, but not really. Sorry, I'm walking over your pumpkins, I'm so sorry. Wait, alive and well, I see. You gave us a proper fright, you know that. Not a day's gone by that I haven't heard folk worrying what's to come of you or the Exarch. Away. Anyway, I'm glad you recovered enough to stand. You're not planning on striking out straight away, though, are you? I was hoping to have a better look at your equipment. If we'd been able to provide you with better weapons or sturdier helms, then maybe you'd have won the day and Exarch would still be here. As such, we're keeping busy consulting each other on new forging techniques and designs and the like. If you could stand still a moment, I'd like to assess the gear we're trying to improve. I mean, that's not the problem, but okay. Aye, well, that's some fine work, I must admit. It wouldn't be impossible to make something better, but we need to experiment with different patterns and materials, and I'm not sure we have that kind of time. That sounds like a challenge that he would enjoy. Greetings, Gilnard. The Master of the Stairs is running his own errands now, is he? Aye, well, my servants are distraught enough as it is, and I don't want to crack the whip too hard. Never mind that, I'm thinking our absent genius and his epiphanies are the perfect answer to this predicament of yours. And by genius, you mean old Grenalt. He is a man of unrivaled gifts, I won't argue with you there. But what good does his talent do if we can't bloody find him? No one's seen hide nor hair of him since he wandered off some years ago. You know what he's like when he latches onto an idea? He probably cloistered himself in some forgotten cave, completely absorbed in his latest creation. I wouldn't even know where to start looking. That does make things difficult. Still, that eccentric is someone you're destined to meet. I wager he'll show up soon enough. My time at the bar, many of the tales I've heard of strangely faced encounters, even if a few of them might be stretching the truth a bit. We'll keep our noses to the grindstone for the time being, but on the off chance you encounter him, you'd be wise to take advantage of his brilliance rather than wait in our slow and steady progress. This is all for talk when you're fully recovered, of course. I'll let you get back to convalescing, eh? Alright, before you do that, you're actually the reason I came over here in the first place. I don't suggest partaking my stock until you're properly well, but if you're passing near the stairs, I've got a few regulars I'd like to introduce you to. Best getting back. Just because the world's coming apart at the seams doesn't make me have to follow suit now, does it? Here, here. We can't forget the heart upon which the city was founded, or the Exarch might not have much of a home to return to. It's very sad at the moment. Oh wait, are you alright? I think a return to your sickbed might be in order, or you might consider resting atop the watchtower next to the rookery. The damn sky doesn't make for most soothing scenery, but the Exarch often likes to stand there and feel the wind upon his face. Okie dokie. How do I get up there? These stairs? I don't think I'm going the right way. Well, we'll keep trying. Oh, that goes to there. Alright, okay. I can't jump down. This is upsetting. The way the quest is take a moment to feel the wind upon your face like it's innocent and nothing bad's going to happen. Let's bring out a new minion. Okay. To be fair, it's kind of pretty up here. It's kind of nice.
The people of this city have spirit, I'll give them that. They've not lost the will to fight. I can imagine how torn you must feel, looking at that sky. Knowing what it means to everyone. And that you're responsible.
Secrecy is worse. I'd rather people knew. I can't believe this. Still can't believe it's coming from me. It's all such a mess. I'd rather people knew.
If you're thinking of coming clean, don't. It might make you feel better, but it would make things 100 times worse for them. They're better off not knowing. in a corner, and there doesn't seem to be any obvious way out. But that doesn't mean it's over. However hopeless it seems, you haven't lost yet. I remember looking up at the sky like this before. Being caught up in a strange kind of calm. It was after we realized we were responsible for the flood. When we resolved to journey to the source by taking our own lives. One last sacrifice. One last fight. One last failure. And then the Oracle appeared and, well, you know the rest. There were times in the years and decades that followed when I wondered if we might not have been better off just letting the rejoining happen. That we'd made one last mistake. But seeing that giant Talos stir to life cured me of any doubts I still had. Always we took the burden of fighting upon ourselves. That's what heroes do, isn't it? So we never had the chance to see anything like that. Our people coming together as one. To think that their hope still burned so bright. That they were still so eager to live, they would lift up their fellows, one on top of the other, till they reached the sky. No. We made the right decision. And I can finally feel proud of the part we played in helping this world survive. Well, come on then. As I thought, what happened between us was no coincidence. My story may be finished, but the fates have gifted me a minor role in yours. I suspected as much the moment I realized you could hear me. But it's hard not to doubt yourself when you're the man who caused the flood. I was afraid to do anything more than watch for fear of making things even worse. But no longer. After all, the path I once walked is now yours to finish. For what it's worth, I cast my lot with yours. If you need a push, I'll be right there behind you. If you lose control, I'll do my best to stop you. So, let us be about it, hero.
Oh, I was worried you were up here all alone, brooding and fretting and wallowing in your woes. But look at you, grinning at nothing like a pollen-drunk pixie. Look at what you've done to your ether. It's a mess. And you have cracks running all through that pretty soul of yours. My poor little sapling. Whatever am I to do with you? Shall I yield up my throne? You could claim it, cut ties with the mortal world? Hide away in the castle?
I would like a hideaway castle. She's speaking to my soul. Welcome back, Adric. We're just, you know, vibing. She did say the thing, she said hideaway.
It won't fix the problem, but would it really matter? If any pesky heroes come calling with steel and magic, all of Il Meg will rise up in your defense. My crown and scepter are yours, if you want them. What? Don't give me that look. Of course I knew before I asked that you'd never ever heed such a wicked suggestion. And besides, what would become of my precious and ephemeral flower? Oh, my dear beloved sapling, you are lost, confused, and have precious little time to gather your wits. Your kind is always so preoccupied with what lies ahead, and so we muddle your vision with fog and glamour. But such trickery is easy to see through. Stand very, very still. Think not of where you need to go, but where you are right now at this moment, at this time, in this place. Our cairn of crystal. From shadowed hood he watched you go, his ruby eyes with warmth aglow. See yourself as he saw you, and that shall be the clearest clue. You stand in his garden, dear sapling. Ask his flowers what they know, and you will surely find an answer. But what will you do with it, I wonder? I'll be watching and waiting. Waiting and watching.
Well then. Ah! I was so relaxed by what just happened that I just fell off the side of a thing. So we're gathering info on the Exarch. Oh, I did not expect you to see on your feet so soon. Surely you have not come in search of an Amaro. What do I know of the Crystal Exarch? I'm happy to share, but I fear there is no surprising revelations. As any of the city could tell you, he is a man of wisdom and compassion and many untold secrets. But none can doubt his generosity. When the Crystarium was being constructed, he even allowed folk to plunder the tower for resources. He has imposed no restrictions upon us but one. No one except the Exarch is permitted to dwell within the spire. Many seasons past, a comrade of mine was bold enough to ask the reason why. The Exarch merely smiled and said, because one day the Crystal Tower may vanish as suddenly as it arrived. Worse, if he dies, it disappears. It's kind of sad. Away, it's good to see you awake and alert, my friend. What's this about? You're not writing the Exarch's memoirs, are you? I'm not sure how much I can tell you, considering we avoid asking too many questions. Unspoken rule and all that. If anyone has fresh insights to share, it'd be Captain Lena, I say. She lost her parents to an eater attack not long after she was born, and the Exarch saw to her upbringing. Outwards appearance aside, those two are like grandfather and granddaughter. I imagine the news of his predicament hit her doubtfully hard, and our proud captain would ever let it show. If you do decide to go talk to her, she'll be at her usual post at the Ascenta Gate. Common curiosity. Ba ba ba. Excuse me again. I got the burps. Oh, is there something you needed? If you've come for the results of my research into the persistent light, I'm afraid there's little to tell of yet. Records pertaining to the Exarch? Well, I have no documentation to relay what little I know of his history, if that's what interests you. As a decade has passed since the coming of the flood when the crystal flower first flashed into existence, its summoner, the Exarch himself, became known to the refugees in Lakelands soon thereafter. He welcomed all who sought out the spire, be they locals who had lost their homes, or bureaus fleeing their ruined kingdom. And together they did found the city of which will become the Cristarum. Some thoughts call him king, for which he refused to share his name, but the summoner did not deem himself worthy of a royal address. Thus did the people consider his scintillating skin so alike to the tower he had summoned, and bestowed upon himself the title of Crystal Exarch. As for his true name, well, it would seem as a mystery that remains unsolved to this day. Oh, I know his name. I know him. No one else knows him, but I know him. I'm not saying it's a competition, but I know. Da da da. Da 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 da. My little war beast into battle. Very gracefully done, if I may say so myself. Very, very graceful. Oh wait, I was not told you had awoken. A welcome surprise, though, if the Exarch was returned to us. He was taken by this rival of yours, was he not? Your companions mentioned that they had an idea of where to find him. And so I bristled for when they asked for patience. But I did not understand the hesitation until I see you had fallen. Only then did I realise I had no business rushing ahead. Even so, the delay has been no less agonising. In the moments before he left to join your collusion, the Exarch entrusted me with the key. It opens the doors to the Ocular, a chamber known as the Umbilicus. This room is the heart of the tower, into which only the Exarch himself is permitted to enter. He bid me allow none into the tower once he had departed, only in the event that an army of eaters descended upon the city, was I to access the Umbilicus and awaken the defensive barrier. And before he'd left me with such instructions, but the battle with Volfrey loomed near, and at the time I accepted the key without much thought. Since then, however, that moment is all that occupies my mind. When I recall the look on his face, he knew some terrible fate awaited him. Tell me away, I need to know what he feared, what battle you and your companions are truly fighting. I can't tell you that, bro. Forgive me, I trust in the Exarch and I should not be voicing these doubts when he is not here to respond to them personally. But you have come to have a question of your own, have you not? Ah, I see I'm not the only one who burns for answers. The time has come to open the tower's heart. Though we not face an invasion of eaters, I suspect the city will be far more dangerous if you do not gain the knowledge you seek. We're just gonna break into his room. Fuck yeah. Let's have loads of pictures of me on the wall. I get it. Come, meet me in the ocular and I will unlock the door within. We'll break it into in. I'm down. I'm down. There's gonna be some questionable stuff. Questionable stuff. Okay. Where is it? Well, there's still bearings of where everything is. That's behind me. Whoa, the stairs are fucking with my eyes. Mistress away, the captain said to expect you. Mistress. I'm a mistress now.
I have unlocked the door to the umbilicus. You are free to enter. Once you have what you require, I'll see it sealed once more. Until then, I will remain without.
A moment to collect my thoughts, I prithee. Thy true name is Grahatia, then. By thy claims, thou too art a native of the Source, though from an age beyond our own, when the 8th umbral calamity hath visited devastation upon our star. Thou hast, by subtle means, reached across the boundaries of time and space to unsow the seeds of catastrophe, ere its creeping vines drag our champion unto an early grave.
In essence, yes. A difficult story to swallow, I am sure.
I doubt not the veracity of thy words, not the account of thy coming, nor that of the fated calamity. Yet my mind straineth still to apprehend the enormity of this tale. Wouldst thou favor me with a gradual unfolding of its chapters?
Certainly. But where to begin? I should start with those great minds who survived the calamity. Sid Garland being perhaps the greatest. In hopes of staying the unending tides of war, he and his fellows pursued all manner of possible solutions. One of these was rooted in a theory which unified several fundamental principles discovered over the course of the Warrior of Light's adventures. It proposed a method by which one could enter the River of Time, traverse the rift, and leap between worlds. Perfecting that idea, however, was a work which consumed their lifetimes, and thus was it left to future generations to decide whether theory would be put into practice. But But all the while, the world continued to burn. Hope was a feeble outpost, beset on all sides by thievery and misery and murder. People cried out in despair, "There is no hope! We are finished! Mankind is finished!" Then others raised their voices in answer. Though we be beyond salvation, those who came before may yet be saved. We will forge a crossroads and pave the way for a different future. By the wisdom of our forebears, we will prevent this calamity from ever having come to pass. The fighting went on unabated, but some few took up Sid's research and labored to realize those impossible ideas. After 2 centuries of labor, their descendants finally succeeded in awakening the Crystal Tower, an integral part of the process, and, in doing so, roused its caretaker, me. By this stage, scholars had largely established the phenomena underpinning the rejoining, and identified the first as the shard which precipitated the 8th Umbral Calamity. This grand structure was already capable of storing the energies required to attempt the translocation. All that remained was to augment some few of its functions based upon the theoretical models of Sid and his compeers.
And by means of such technologies didst thou effect thine arrival in the first, to an age before this star had joined with the Source.
Some while before, as it turned out. 'Tis all but impossible to predict how time will flow between one world and the next, and we missed our mark by almost an entire century. But this only worked in our favor. The Sin Eaters could not be defeated without the blessing of light, and summoning the only woman who might stand a chance against them would require decades of preparation.
An undertaking of scarce credible endurance. That thou hast kept thy plan from falling into disarray these many years bordereth on the miraculous. Yet howsoever history be rewritten, thy present self was shaped by events which followed the calamity. Should said catastrophe be averted, the very skein of thine existence will unravel. Surely thou hast foreseen this.
I am aware of the consequences. 'Tis for that very reason Sid and his colleagues bequeathed their legacy as an offering, and not an edict. To give all of oneself for the happiness of others, and with no promise of reward. 'Tis a hard thing to ask. Harder still for those condemned to survive in a world which pitted brother against brother. Indeed, you are right to call the execution of this plan miraculous, though the force which held it together was nothing so inexplicable. It was her. The warrior of light has been our unbroken thread. Where others would stumble and fall, she would rise above. Where others would break and run, she would carry on. The warrior of light's tale is one of unyielding bravery. To tell it was to feel courage. To hear it was to feel hope. It was a breath of inspiration in an age of suffocating shadow. In the histories of a fallen nation was our hero hailed as its greatest ally. In the time-worn pages of a noble's memoirs were her deeds joyously retold. For many, these stories were the flame which warmed them through the coldest of nights. And so it should come as little surprise that the plan found no shortage of volunteers, concerning as it did the Warrior of Light herself. It was their chance to add their own verse to the hero's saga. She was the lodestar that brought them all together, to send their final message back through time and space to her. The light of your legacy was our torch in the darkness. Burn bright again and live. I am merely the bearer of that wish, come to ensure it is safely delivered.
Wherefore sharest thou this burden with me and no other? What wouldst thou have me say?
That you will be my accomplice? 'Twas you yourself who convinced me of your suitability when you spoke of how you learned of the Flood, and of your part in arranging Minfilia's journey to the First. Your actions showed uncommon resolve. 'Twas clear you were committed to the cause of saving this world. I knew I could trust you to choose the right path forward, even if that choice came with a heavy price.
What price?
When all is said and done, and the last of the Light Wardens lies slain, I will absorb their corrupted ether, and then I will die. Knowing what I know of your companions, not to mention your champion, they will try to stop me, but in saving one, they would save none. Therefore, I implore you to aid me in concealing my identity, and ensuring this tale ends as it must. To this end, I would have you take what I have told you of the Calamity, and make of it a portent. A prophetic vision you beheld in the swirling chaos of the Rift.
Is this truly thy wish?
History remembered the Warrior of Light, as I knew it would. And I will suffer no other to rescue the champion whose star has charted my course. I will see this tale to a happy end, my friend. There has been enough tragedy.
Careful now. If you lose control again, the light could claim you for good. Although it's probably only a matter of time before you succumb to the change in any case. What do you mean to do?
I mean to hunt down MSQ. I mean to rescue the Exarch. I mean to have a few words. I mean to have a few words with both Emmet and the Exarch. We'll go for the bottom one.
Then we should be on our way. Dacian mentioned the Tempest, did he not? That's the stormy seas around Calusia to you. His lair must be down there somewhere, hidden beneath the waves.
So my cat is right next to the microphone. He's clawing my hand every time I try to use the keyboard. Did you find the answers you sought? If there is nothing more you need, I will go and lock the door. I need some directions. I have some questions about the Tempest. I need some directions. Show the way to Tempest? You mean the sea itself and not the island of Calusia? If you make a request to Tamers, I'll provide you with an ammo, but... Do you mean to leave right this moment alone? I'm not sure that... Nay, I will not seek to stop you. Go with the blessings of the shadow and I shall await your safe return. Boots, please move your butt. Please move your butt, sir. Where are we going? Boots, where are we going? Going up there. To the ammo key. Do you want me to move the iPad so you can sit down? Chaos. Chaos on my stream. Oh, okay, bye then. Okay, bye. You require an ammo? Just a moment, and I shall saddle our swiftest beast to fly to the island. The open water? To the depths of the Tempest? Our armor can swim, yes, but to reach the ocean floor.
Ah, we have found thee. Word reached us of thy recovery, and thus did we gather with all haste. Ah. By thy looks, I gather thou hast gleaned that which I came to tell thee.
Urianger has shared everything with us. The Exarch's true identity and purpose.
I offer no excuses. When I agreed to aid the Exarch with his plans, 'twas in full acceptance of the condemnation I would face when my duplicity was laid bare. Yet it is not rancor, but resolve that I sense in thee. Thou art fully intent upon walking thy path to its end, art thou not? If thou canst forgive my deception, or, failing that, set aside thy displeasure for a time, I do beg leave to follow thee. What strength and wisdom I possess are thine to command.
I forgive you, let's go. I'm a danger to those around me. No more lies. I forgive you, let's go.
I thank thee. Doubt not but that I will do all in my power to repay thy kindness and fulfill the Exarch's wishes.
I'm sorry, but I don't think this is a good idea. Leaving the Crystarium, I mean, with or without Urianger. What I did for you won't last forever. There's no telling when the light will break free again. Please, you must stay here, at least for a little while longer. We will find a way to cure this, I promise you.
How can you make promises? We don't even know where to start.
Alisaie, please. You know Reen was only trying to help.
Of course I know! I know only too well! But making promises you have no way of keeping is not a kindness. It's a lie. Plain and simple. We've all searched high and low for an answer, and every one of us came back empty-handed. I am not about to stand in her way now. Not after failing her in her hour of need. No. The least we can do is...
We will go with you as well. There is naught to be gained by standing still.
Indeed, we have exhausted every other avenue. Lead and we shall follow. If there is any hope to be found, then we will surely find it at your side.
Are we all in agreement then?
Is there aught we can do to help?
Though we may not know the whole story, we do know you're in for a fight. And while the Exarch's away, it falls to the rest of us to see the Warrior of Darkness is given a proper send-off.
You told them?
No. Well, not in so many words.
Aye, we didn't need it spelled out for us. When the night sky appeared over whichever place you went to, it was harder not to put two and two together.
From the moment I heard that you and the Exarch shared the homeland, I had my suspicions. Long had he been waiting for a certain someone to arrive, and I knew at once that it must be you.
Exactly. When he went up to meet you, it was clear it was no ordinary visitor. That spring in his step spoke volumes. I could feel his excitement.
Eat him! That's right!
We do not fully understand where you or the Exarch hail from, or why you've all done so much to protect us. But we are deeply grateful nonetheless. So, if there is anything at all we might do to aid your journey, you need only name it. What would you have of us?
You might have invited them to join us, where there are not so many. But come, they are waiting. What is your will, O Warrior of Darkness?
Defend the Castarum. If it's us, we'll see the Exarch home safe and sound. Hope for the best, but prepare for us. We'll say defend it until we return. Thou did plan to commandeer an Amore for thy journey to the open sea. I fear the following dive down into Emet-Shulk's underwater abode would drain even thy legendary stamina. Thus, during thy convalesce, we consider the most audacious method for reaching the depths of the Tempest, and I believe we've arrived at an elegant solution. Yet here we discuss this step, I suggest thou dost conclude such pressing business as remains to thee in Cristarum. Once the sea closed above our heads, we're unlikely to surface again until our grand deed is done. And we will leave our journey under the sea until Sunday, when we should finish the MSQ, because I've just looked at the list again. So thank you everyone that's been here today. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you, Adric, for joining. We're gonna go find someone to raid, but come back Sunday in the afternoon. I finish work about 4, and we'll start with the end. So is there anyone that you guys would like to raid? Let me know in the next 2 seconds. I have a choice personally of Ishka, Wazir, Patey, all people that we've raided. Actually, I don't know if I've raided Ishka recently. Creed. We raided Princess Clary last week. Is there anyone that you guys would like to raid? Speak now or further hold thy peace. Ishka's playing a Brother's A Tale of Two Sons. Wazir's playing Fortnite. Patey's playing Overwatch 2. Creed's playing Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. I tell you what. We'll go raid Ishka. Ishka's part of the Halloumi gang on my Discord. If you don't know what I'm talking about, join my Discord and you'll find out. One of the founding members of the Halloumi gang. And I will be back, as I said, to finish this off Sunday night with the camera. Hopefully this headache will piss off. Make sure to give Ishka some love. I can't type Ishka's name. Insane. But thank you everyone that's been here. I do appreciate you all. Let's see if I can type. Hey, I can. So we have command for subs, command for non-subs. Make sure to give Ishka a lot of love, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye-bye.